Thank you, Brian. Bossier City, behind the badge, Bossier City Police Department, actually. And of course, I'm very proud of where I was born and raised, and there's a reason that so many people have moved to Bossier Parish, Bossier City. One of the reasons is it's safe. They appreciate law enforcement. However, there's been a recent rash of shootings. In fact, in the last 2 years, three Bossier City police officers have been wounded in the line of duty. You're looking at pictures of a couple of them. This just happened a few weeks ago, Trey and Garen. And it also happened to Kenny Guyon about 2 years ago. Here's his story. He sits in a little cafe. Kenny likes the tacos here, but he always sits with his back to the wall. Situational awareness, they call it, because Kenny Guyon knows how quickly life can change. It happened to him right next door.
I looked at him because I saw him pull up, and the next thing you know, it was just chaos. I remember vaguely, I felt like I got punched in the jaw. You know, it's like everything's ringing. I remember kind of coming to it. I could hear shots in the background very slowly. And the next thing you know, I'm coming to it, and I realize, oh crap, I've been shot. Like something's going on.
Kenny is shot 3 times and might be dead today, if not for the heroic actions of Officer Troy Freeman and one of Kenny's best friends, Bo.
But I almost lost him, man. I almost lost him. See him laying out on the ground like that, man.
They're rendering aid to you, and they don't know that the bad guy...
He may still be inside, and they don't know that. So they're putting their lives at risk to save me and somebody.
20 months later, Kenny is back on the police force, but it has not been an easy journey.
From that day until now, I had 4 surgeries to repair multiple issues on me, because I was hit in multiple places. Countless hours of physical therapy and seeing a counselor as well. You know, I was trying to be the type of person that I'll handle this on my own, and that I should have never done that. So it took me close to a year to realize that I need to go talk to somebody, and it's the best thing ever that I've had.
Kenny's job now is evaluating potential new officers. Most of them know who he is.
Like I said, I tell all the people that come here new, you're not promised tomorrow. You're not. So if this is not what you want, no one's going to hold it against you if you decide to quit or walk away.
Kenny's wall at home is covered in honors he received, but Kenny says the real heroes are those men who rushed to his side that fateful morning, giving him a second chance at life.
They're like my brothers. We go eat together at work, or you know, I go speak to Lieutenant Freeman almost every day. I go see him, we talk. It's more of I'm thankful that God wasn't finished with me. It wasn't my time. Because that could have been my final resting place right there. And here we are almost 2 years later, and I'm still here. I'm gonna use that to become better, be better, get involved more with, you know, the good things in life. I can say I moved on, but I'll never forget what happened.
Talking about being involved in the good things of life, Kenny is now a recruiter, as Lisa is with the Bossier Police Department. Kenny's story, when he goes, and when you guys go before men and women and you suggest this job, his story must be very powerful.
Yeah, so a lot of people, you know, we know the risks involved, but a lot of people think, you know, you can never come back, you can never do the job ever again. But, you know, Officer Kenny Guyon, of course, is the exception to that. He came back, right, and he's back to recruitment, and he loves what he does, and he can use that to kind of push people forward, like, hey, it happened to me, I've been there, I get it.
Yes.
Like, yes, you have some struggles through the process, but
right,
ultimately he's back and he's loving life and doing the job all over again for sure.
Amen. And he's doing a great job. You guys are about 99%, but there's still room for more officers. So if you've ever considered a career in law enforcement, there is a place you can go very quickly.
Yes, so Bossier City, come to 620 Benton Road where the department is, or you can go to bossiercity.org where you can find all of our information, applications, and our contact information.
Fantastic. Back to y'all.